Have you guys ever wanted to watch anime with me? Well, now you guys can. We watch all type of anime and we do it on a nightly basis. All you guys have to do is follow me on Twitch and click the link in the description to join the Discord. With that out of the way, let's get into the intro. A secret technique slash form that we've seen Zoro use, we have Asura. Now, we haven't seen him use this technique at all in the New World, and we all assume that he'll use it soon because of the situation that has come up at the Onigashima raid. So in honor of us most likely getting to see Asura, I've decided that I go over the information that we have about this form compared to the other members of the monster trio, their power-ups, and every time we've seen it, the strength and weaknesses, and I have a bonus theory that I want to bring up. If you guys enjoy regular One Piece content, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss out on a new video. With that out of the way, my name is Potential Unleashed, and let's examine Zoro's 9-sword style, Asura. Now, a common misconception that I've seen is that Zoro needs all 3 of his swords in order to unleash the power of Asura, which is incorrect. Asura is a Kitori style fighting that allows the user to use the 9-sword style. A common mistake that people don't realize that Asura is a form and a technique that derives from Zoro's willpower. What people don't realize is the amount of swords Zoro has nothing to do if he's able to use Asura or not. If Zoro wished to do so, he could use the Asura form without gaining 2 more heads, 4 more arms, and legs. So like I said, the swords, there's no sword spirit, there's nothing, it's just Zoro's willpower that allows him to do so. Asura is Zoro's ultimate technique that we've seen him use the technique against Kaku at Enies Lobby and against the Pacifista at Sabaody. He hasn't used this technique anytime in the post-time skip era, as you know, he hasn't fought against anyone that's pushed him to that extreme. He was able to low diff Monet and Pika, and then against Kamazo or Killer, once he got his 30 blade, he was able to low diff him as well. Hence, he didn't need to use Asura at all. He had a mini clash with the likes of Fujitora and Dressrosa, but it wasn't, an all-out 1v1. They weren't actually, it was just a small clash. At Enies Lobby, Kaku saw a glimpse of Zoro's Asura first, and then he decided to go all out with his strongest Tempest kick against him. Kaku stated that Zoro created his vision through sheer willpower. Kaku attacks with a Sky Slicer, and Zoro sliced it, turning it into mist, using an attack called Asura Silver Mist to finish him. Shortly after, he then reverted back to his original form. Next on Sabaody, with the Straw Hats ganging up on the Pacifista, we see Sanji use the Diablo Jamba attack, kicking and the Pacifista towards Zoro, using an attack called Asura Demon 9 Flash, where Luffy then finished the Pacifista off. Zoro reverted back to his original form, the same as Enies Lobby. Okay, back to Enies Lobby, we see Luffy get a power up to beat Lucci in gear 2nd and 3rd. Zoro got Asura to beat Kaku, and Sanji, he got the Diablo Jamba in order to beat Jabra. Then at Sabaody, all 3 of their power-ups were roughly equal because it took everything they had to defeat one single Pacifista. Now they trained, over the 2-year time skip, and their stamina within the power-up should be longer with more firepower. When we look at them coming right out the time skip, we have to examine the fight against the Kraken. Luffy and Sanji both used attacks that were aces in the Diablo Jamba and Gear 3rd. These are their main go-to techniques pre-time skip. However, Zoro just used a regular 3-sword style technique. He didn't need to power up like the others, which means the dynamic between the power-ups have changed. They're the strongest whenever they're using their power-ups, so we can assume that the Asura is more special compared to Luffy's Gear 2nd and 3rd, and Sanji's Diablo Jamba. Luffy and Sanji used the power-ups plus something they gained from the time skip, while Zoro, like I said earlier, just used the 3-sword style, which makes sense because he did train with the strongest swordsman. It would be a letdown if he had to go all out throughout the time skip, and I think we would probably overhype Mihawk. Luffy used Haki and Gear 3rd, and then Sanji used Blue Walk and the Diablo Jamba. Now, something I saw is that because of Asura, some people, this is their theory of why Zoro has Conqueror's Haki. Rayleigh stated that Conqueror's Haki is manifestation of the user's will, and Zoro's Asura is the illusion using his will. So, with Zoro having such great and intense willpower and control with Asura, this could be the same with his Conquerors. I really hope we get to see Zoro use Asura against either King, Kaido, or someone strong. I want to know how long he can use it because we've only ever seen him use it for a few seconds, but granted, that's all that was needed. With both Kaku and the Pacifista, he defeated them in a few seconds while reverting back to normal right afterwards. With the training, maybe we'll get to see him fight into that form much longer, and I wonder if we'll get a flashback seeing him versus Mihawk in the Asura form, seeing how well he trained against him. And I would love to know how Zoro and Asura going full out is compared to Mihawk. I think that would be pretty cool. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. This is all the evidence and the facts that we know about Asura. Let me know how you guys think about the form. I think it's really sick, and I'm a little upset that we haven't seen time skip. Like I said earlier, granted, he does need to go all out. He did train with Mihawk, so it'd be a letdown if he had to go all out. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss out on a video. If you guys want to watch anime with me, click the link in the description. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. That's in the description as well. Also on the screen, make sure you guys do it. And don't forget to unleash your potential.